You have earned something that cannot be purchased at this point in your life. The confidence that comes from understanding who you are, from having experience, and from surviving hardships. However, I have a question for you. Have you ever felt as like nothing in your life fits anymore when standing in front of your closet? In spirit as well as size. It feels strange now compared to how it used to feel. Furthermore, many times what is meant to be fashionable feels like it was designed for someone else. Someone who's louder, younger, or just not you. You're not alone if that sounds familiar to you. Furthermore, you are undoubtedly not lost. You're changing. Additionally, your style should change as you do. This video isn't about dressing to impress or following trends. It's about taking back your presence. It involves making deliberate, elegant decisions that are consistent with the lady you have become. Today, I'll show you 14 fashion decisions that truly sophisticated ladies over 60 never look back on. These are more than just pointers. They are unspoken realities. Decisions about style that convey dignity rather than volume. Items that respect your body, your path, and your self-assurance. Thus, inhale. You have the opportunity and time to rediscover the elegance of purposeful clothing. For you, not for the world. Let's get started. The first style error. Wearing clothing that is out of style. It might not seem like a huge deal to wear a summer dress in the middle of winter, or to wear heavy wool layers on a beautiful spring day. However, wearing according to the seasons is a subtle yet effective method for sophisticated women to express their concern for the environment and for themselves. It's about being mindful, deliberate, and in the moment. And elegance is always exuded by those attributes. Purchasing 4 separate wardrobes is not the goal of seasonal clothing. It involves modifying textiles, textures, and hues while maintaining your individual style. Breathable materials like cotton, linen, and light silk are popular among stylish ladies in the hot months. Because these hues feel new and reflect the season, they choose pastels, soft whites, pale blues, and lighter tones. The outfit changes with the crispness of the air. Warmth and structure are provided by richer materials like wool, cashmere, and heavier cottons. The fall and winter seasons are ideally suited for deeper colors like burgundy, navy blue, and forest green. Comfort is important, but it is not the only factor. It's about making your clothing and the environment around you work together harmoniously. People pay attention when you dress according to the season. More significantly, you feel more in tune with the situation at hand. You seem considerate, well-groomed, and connected. Therefore, consider whether this fits the current rhythm the next time you reach for that ensemble. Seasonal clothing is more than just a utilitarian choice. It is a subdued elegance that makes a big impression. The second style error is ignoring outerwear. How many times have you taken the time to put together a beautiful ensemble only to hide it with an old coat that doesn't go with it? Outerwear is never an afterthought for stylish women. It is a crucial component of their entire appearance. In actuality, people frequently form their first and last opinions of you based on your coat, jacket, or blazer. It's what you wear both when you get there and when you go. Why not make it as elegant and well-considered as everything underneath? Traditional outerwear items such as a well-structured blazer, a fitted wool coat, or a beige trench coat are always in trend. Whether you're going to the grocery store, having lunch with pals, or just strolling around the neighborhood, they instantly make any outfit seem better. A white blouse and pants with a camel coat? That never goes out of style. A basic dress with a blue blazer? It conveys refinement without being overly pretentious. Well-dressed ladies select outerwear that blends nicely with the rest of their clothing in terms of color and style. They also give fit a lot of thought. An overly tight coat appears uncomfortable. Your shape can be swallowed by one that is too large. A well-tailored fit, possibly even slightly modified by a seamstress, is extremely beneficial. Purchasing high-quality outerwear is an investment that pays off each time you leave the house. Here's another thing to keep in mind. Many coats are not necessary. You can get through most situations with just 1 or 2 well-made, neutral-toned alternatives. Therefore, consider whether this represents the woman you are now the next time you grab for your jacket. If not, an upgrade might be in order. Since outerwear is an expression of who you are, it serves as more than just weather protection. The third style error: ignoring the base. Underwear that doesn't help you. You might have on the most gorgeous shirt or the most attractive outfit. However, the complete ensemble is lacking if your underwear is making you look bad. Beautiful ladies know that the underside matters just as much as what is visible to the outside world. In actuality, a lot of women wait years or even decades to have their bras fitted properly. However, our bodies undergo changes. Weight changes. Posture changes. Additionally, what worked for you at 40 could not work for you at 60 or 70. In addition to improving your silhouette, a well-fitted bra can boost your self-esteem. It removes drooping or bulges that detract from an otherwise exquisite appearance and enhances the way your clothing fits your body. Underwear is also important. Although bulky seams or lace may appear lovely in a drawer, they frequently provide texture or lines that show through skirts or pants. The most flattering and undetectable option is typically seamless, soft underwear in a shade that is similar to your skin tone. Additionally, think about shapewear that smooths without squeezing for better fitted apparel. It has nothing to do with concealment. The goal is to create a blank canvas on which your clothing can hang freely. Although it can seem like a little element, this has a significant effect. Everything you wear on top looks better when your base clothes are in style. You have a different demeanor. You experience greater emotional and physical support. Consider your underwear as a personal toolkit, not just lingerie, as part of your self-care routine. Because beauty is never limited to what other people perceive. It's your sense of self-worth. Style error number 4. Starting with the first layer. Using loud or fashionable prints excessively. Having fun with clothes is perfectly acceptable. But excessively striking or fashionable prints can wind up being more of a distraction than a statement when it comes to creating a sophisticated wardrobe. Instead than accentuating the woman's inherent presence, they frequently overpower her. Subtlety is important to elegant women. They understand that eternal beauty, harmony, and balance, rather than spectacle or shock, are what define style. For this reason, they typically steer clear of garish neon designs, enormous florals, and frantic animal motifs. Although these styles may seem thrilling at the time, they rarely work out in the long run and date rapidly. Rather, traditional, subtle prints are preferred by sophisticated women. Soft houndstooth, polka dots, stripes, and little flowers. Without overwhelming your silhouette, these patterns add uniqueness. They are much simpler to combine with other wardrobe essentials and are kind to the eyes. There are sophisticated ways to wear designs if you still like them, as many women do. Start with simpler pieces, such as a scarf with a design, a blouse worn over a cardigan in a solid hue, or a skirt with a basic, neutral top. These pairings let the print take center stage without overpowering your style. Additionally, remember that solid neutrals are the greatest way to ground prints. Wearing cream pants with a blue polka dot shirt is significantly more sophisticated than wearing bright red pants. Consider prints to be the garnish rather than the main course. Erasing personality is not the goal of elegance. It's about letting your inner light shine through, not just what you wear. The fifth style error: disregarding your shoes' style and condition. Even if you have a well-planned ensemble, it can all come apart if your shoes are worn out, scuffed, or poorly fitted. Elegant ladies are aware that shoes are the cornerstone of any ensemble, which is why they pay such great attention to them, not because they are fashionistas. Consider shoes to be the final period in a sentence. They finish the idea. A sophisticated pair of leather loafers, timeless nude pumps, or stylish ankle boots can convey a lot about your care and attention to detail. Additionally, footwear must change as your life does. This entails selecting footwear that is both fashionable and cozy. Although uncomfortable heels or unsteady wedges may appear elegant in a picture, they are not useful, and elegance always incorporates usefulness. You can move with grace and confidence thanks to sturdy heels, breathable fabrics, and supportive soles. Color is important as well. Soft gray, navy blue, beige, and black are examples of neutral colors that go well with many different outfits. They are appropriate for all seasons and fashions. However, metallics like gold or silver can provide a delicate, elegant sheen if you're looking for a little bit more. Another crucial point. State. Make sure your shoes are clean. Give your leather a shine. Change out the worn-out soles. These small gestures have a big impact. They demonstrate your self-care and your pride in your appearance, regardless of your age. Therefore, the next time you put on shoes, consider whether they enhance your elegance as well as your feet. The sixth style error. Wearing only black with no additional depth or texture. The color black is lovely. It is strong, slimline, and always stylish. However, it can also seem harsh, heavy, or flat when worn carelessly. Wearing black from head to toe, every day without variety, is a habit that many women, particularly as they age, develop. Black looks its finest when styled intentionally, as sophisticated women are aware. This entails utilizing contrast, texture, and shape to give your ensemble visual interest. Picture yourself wearing fitted black wool pants with a black silk shirt tucked in. Add a basic leather belt and suede ankle boots. Even though you're still dressed entirely in black, you've added layers of movement and dimension. The texture difference creates visual interest and makes the appearance seem more deliberate and finished. Accessories are also beneficial. A set of pearl earrings, a striking cuff bracelet, or a gold necklace can balance out the black's weight while maintaining the ensemble's sophistication. The overall ensemble can be enhanced with something as basic as a colorful purse or a scarf with patterns. Another choice? Include one more neutral option. A deep burgundy belt, a blue cardigan, and a dark gray jacket. These minor adjustments mitigate the impression while maintaining the original style. Although black is a powerful wardrobe staple, it works best when used purposefully, just like any other tool. Think about how you can make this feel more alive, more dimensional, and more you the next time you reach for that all-black ensemble. The seventh style error. Ignoring physical appearance and routine upkeep. Being elegant is more than just what you wear. It also involves your personal hygiene, appearance, posture, and mannerisms. If your nails are chipped or your hair appears neglected, even the most exquisite outfit will not have the same effect. Self-care is not vanity, as sophisticated women know. It's honor. Let's start with hair. It doesn't really matter if you want it curly or straight, long or short. What counts is that it appears deliberate. Without buying any new clothes, you can change the way you seem with regular trims, healthy texture, and a face-fitting style. Gray hair? Incredibly lovely when taken care of. Waves that occur naturally? Soft and well-shaped ones are much better. Perfection is not the aim. It's polish. Now consider your hands. They have a huge role in how we engage with the outside world. More can be said with a basic, tidy manicure in a neutral tint than with acrylics. Even if no one says it out loud, chipped nail paint or overgrown cuticles can discreetly detract from your overall appearance. Less is more when it comes to makeup as well. A soft lip, a hint of brow definition, a light base, and a lovely flush of color on the cheeks. This combination gives you a new, awake look that accentuates rather than overshadows your inherent attractiveness. Staying away from extremely fashionable looks and extensive contouring keeps your makeup classic and attractive. Consistent and considerate grooming sends a message to yourself as well as to others. I am here, you say. I am important. I look after myself. And the real essence of elegance lies in that message. The eighth style error. Wearing clothing that is too small for your body. Your body deserves clothing that honors it rather than combats it because it has supported you throughout the years. Wearing clothes that don't fit their current bodies is one of the most frequent blunders women make, frequently without even realizing it. These clothes subtly erode comfort and confidence because they are either too tight or too loose. Beautiful women respect their current form. They don't hide under bulky sweaters that provide no structure, or try to fit into jeans from 20 years ago. Rather, they dress in flowing garments that softly trace the contours of their bodies rather than clinging or drowning. A blazer with a tailored waist. Pants with a smooth, straight fall. A sheath dress that accentuates your contours without limiting your range of motion. These are minor yet effective changes that change how you feel and how other people see you. And the majority of fashionable women have this secret. They employ a tailor. Adjusting garments to fit your proportions can make even reasonably priced items look custom-made. The location of a dart, the width of a sleeve, and the hem of a skirt. These are important. Being a specific size is not the point of this. It's about accepting who you are right now. You stop worrying about it when your clothes fit well. You cease concealing, adjusting, and straining. You begin to move confidently and with ease. Your clothes should fit you where you are right now, not how you used to be or how you could look in the future. You deserve a perfect fit as the woman you are now. The 9th style error. Wearing an excessive amount of black without any variety. Yes, black is a gorgeous color, but wearing it too often, especially in the same way every day, may get boring and even exhausting. Because all black clothing feels comfortable, slimming, or secure, many women develop the tendency to wear it by default. However, those black outfits may begin to feel dreary or lifeless without texture or variation. Black is not abandoned by elegant women. They make it better. They are aware that interest is enhanced by texture. Wool trousers and a black silk blouse. A velvet blazer over a black knit sweater. The ensemble is completed with a pair of leather boots. These pairings elevate an all-black ensemble from simple to stunning. Contrast can be produced in ways other than color. Consider fabric. Consider sheen. Consider weight. Even within a single color family, visual richness can be produced by combining glossy and matte materials that are arranged in soft parts. Add one accent when you're ready. A necklace made of gold. A scarf with patterns. A silky gray purse. The black is broken up yet not overpowered by these parts. They draw attention to you and make you stand out. It's okay if black is your comfort color. Let it be a sophisticated one, though. Apply depth after using it as a canvas. Don't let it define you. Let it serve you. Default is never the point of elegance. Choice is always important. The 10th style error. Pursuing too many trends in fashion at once. Trends change frequently more quickly than we anticipate. Everything is big during one season. The next one is stylish and minimalist. It can be thrilling to try something new, but sophisticated ladies don't follow every fad. They are aware that wearing too many current pieces at once can give off an air of confusion, ungroundedness, and even unauthenticity. It might be daunting to combine gaudy designs, fringe, cutouts, strong colors, and ostentatious accessories in one ensemble. Although it may appear stylish in a magazine, in practice it frequently detracts rather than adds. For this reason, elegant women over 60 prioritize classic things. Clothing that is timeless and stylish regardless of the time of year. That does not imply that you must completely stay away from trends. Actually, you can maintain your style seeming modern and new by incorporating little trends into your outfits. Trends should be used as accents rather than as the foundation. For instance, if vibrant hues are in this year's fashion, use a scarf or a handbag to add some brightness. Try wearing a neutral-toned pair of wide-leg slacks with a traditional shirt if they're in. Instead of letting trends dictate your style, the goal is to make them fit it. You never feel out of style when your wardrobe is based on solid, timeless pieces. You feel dependable, loyal to yourself, and consistent. And confidence like that is always in trend. The 11th style error. Wearing too many accessories to avoid clutter. Accessories have a lot of power. They may make an ordinary ensemble into something special, but too many at once? That can quickly turn your appearance from refined to disorganized. Many women wind up wearing belts, scarves, bangles, necklaces, and earrings all at once, especially when they're trying to spice up an ensemble. The outcome? Nothing is particularly noteworthy. Everything is vying for focus. Tasteful women understand the importance of moderation. They adhere to the well-known tenet. When in doubt, take one thing off. Don't wear the necklace if your earrings are striking. Make your purse the focal point if it is patterned or vibrant. The remainder of your accessories should be neutral. Being plain is not what this means. It implies having a purpose. A silk scarf in a rich jewel tone, a pearl necklace, a gold cuff, or a single statement piece might make a bigger impact than 5 accessories together. It adds interest, catches the eye, and conveys purpose. Additionally, Never forget proportion. Excessively huge accessories can overwhelm a little person. Very small jewelry may be lost if you are taller or have wider shoulders. The key is balance. Therefore, take a moment to think before selecting accessories the next time. What am I attempting to convey, you ask? Allow your accessories to enhance rather than detract from your narrative. The 12th style error. Ignoring accessories completely. On the other extreme, there is yet another typical error. Avoiding accessories altogether. Perhaps it is habitual, or perhaps it seems like too much work. However, if accessories are completely omitted, an ensemble may feel incomplete, like a painting without a frame. Women with style know that accessories are the last touch. A structured leather handbag, a silk scarf, and a set of plain earrings. These aren't only accessories. They are manifestations of self-respect, taste, and personality. Consider it this way. On their own, navy pants and a white blouse look good. However, add polished flats, a tiny gold bracelet, and a scarf in gentle lavender hues. All of a sudden, that ensemble seems well chosen. When you wear it, you feel different, and other people take note. Another gear that is frequently disregarded is eyewear. Select frames that complement your face and style if you use glasses. Allow them to complement your traits rather than merely fulfill a need. Like jewelry, eyeglasses may be stylish and expressive. Self-decoration is not the aim. The goal is to improve what currently exists. Accessories add personality to your ensemble. They serve as a reminder to both the outside world and yourself that you are still concerned, appreciate beauty, and intentionally present yourself. Never undervalue the subtle influence of a single exquisite detail. The 13th style error. Wearing excessively casual clothing for the event. Comfort has nothing wrong with it. Actually, comfort is crucial. However, being comfortable and being irresponsible are two different things. Overly casual attire for specific events is one of the most frequent fashion faux pas. Your look still conveys a message about your feelings, values, and level of care for your day. Whether you're doing errands, meeting a friend for lunch, or going to a laid-back supper. Not because they don't care, but because it's more comfortable. Women over 60 all too frequently develop the habit of dressing in yoga pants, baggy t-shirts, hoodies, or even flip-flops. However, even in informal situations, sophisticated women make deliberate decisions. That does not entail needless clothing. It entails improving the ordinary. You can still look elegant and feel at ease. Try wearing dark-washed jeans with a little give or soft, well-fitting pants in place of sweatpants. Swap out your old hoodie with a light knit blazer or a warm cardigan. Replace your athletic sneakers with chic flats or loafers. Just more consideration is needed for these little improvements, not more time. They treat you with respect, not just the event. You project a different image when you dress well, even if it's only casually. Individuals react to you in different ways. The most significant change is that you feel more like the polished, present, and considerate lady you are. Dressing up is not the definition of elegance. No matter where you are, it's about being your best self. The 14th style error. Neutrals are avoided since they are thought to be dull. It's a common misconception that neutral hues are boring and uninspired. Elegant women, however, are aware that the reality is completely different. A classic, elegant wardrobe is built on neutrals like cream, navy, camel, soft gray, and warm white. Neutrals allow texture, shape, and understated elegance to take center stage rather than attracting attention with striking or conflicting hues. They go well together, so you may create a wardrobe that is adaptable, unified, and effortlessly put together. Consider this: a camel coat, fitted beige pants, and a cream sweater. Seems easy on paper. In actuality, though, it is breathtaking. The palette's harmony and the gentleness of the tones combine to produce a soothing yet opulent appearance. Or dress all in black. Imagine then adding layers of various materials, such as satin, leather, and knit. That's the home of elegance. Additionally, neutrals give you more freedom to experiment with accessories. A jewel-toned silk scarf, a turquoise jewelry, or a red purse all make a statement without overpowering the ensemble. The details may really pop when your base is at ease. Neutrals should not be feared. Accept them. They are not dull at all. The softness of your eyes, the warmth of your smile, and the grace of your presence are typically highlighted by these colors. Lack of expressiveness is not what neutrals are. They exude a calm confidence. Having the ideal wardrobe is not what defines elegance. It has nothing to do with fancy labels, pricey clothing, or conforming to someone else's ideal of beauty. Knowing who you are and dressing accordingly are key components of elegance. It is in how you pick materials that are comfortable against your skin, how you take good care of the items you already own, and how you quietly take delight in putting yourself together, not for other people's praise, but for your own presence. A closet full of clothing is not necessary. All you need are a few carefully selected pieces that complement your life, your figure, and your soul. Every garment you wear becomes a manifestation of your self-respect when you dress intentionally. Additionally, keep in mind that you are not clothing to attract young people. You are dressing to pay tribute to the lady who has endured, who has gained wisdom, and who gracefully embodies both softness and strength. Take one thought from today, then, only one. Perhaps it's making a blazer. Perhaps you're polishing your shoes. Or perhaps it's just stating, I deserve to feel beautiful when standing in front of the mirror tomorrow morning. Since you do, you've always done so. Dressing like the masterpiece you already are is something you can do at any time. I appreciate you taking the time to speak with me. Please share your thoughts in the comments section below if you found anything in this video to be particularly meaningful. Until the next time, remember to be kind, and most importantly, authentic.